All right, what's going on, guys? We're going to talk about three stocks I would choose. And the last stock is actually going to be SOFI stock. So stay till the very end and I'll break down SOFI for you. SOFI's been on a massive rally. We've been talking about it for quite some time. Been breaking down the charts for you. So congrats if you've been a part of this channel watching these videos. Guys, don't forget to drop a like. Would truly appreciate that. I'm getting a lot of views and likes on crypto and not as much on stock. So if you want me to make more stock information, make sure you leave a comment. Let me know the stock you're into. Obviously, we're going to talk about Mara real quick. This is just my own opinion. This is not financial advice, of course. I'm not a financial advisor, but Mara is definitely one of my top three stocks that I would hold right now, especially as Bitcoin tends to move higher. Okay. I've recently made some content on this. Let me actually pull this up a little bigger for you. I want to talk about this area right here. This is really where I think we are right now for Mara. We're right above the 21 EMA. Literally, the reasons why is we have the stochastic moving up, the RSI moving up as well. Right here, same exact setup, RSI and stochastic moving up. I'll pull up the MACD in a second for you guys. But this is really what I'm looking for. I do think Mara could have an explosive move higher. I'm really looking for the 1.618 level, which ranges from $35. And then I'm looking all the way up to the 2.618 level, about $50. So if you go with this trend line right here, I want to keep this super simple for you guys. You could see that this is a touch point. So I'm thinking Mara swings higher very soon, and we can get up here potentially very soon in the next couple months. Just what I'm doing. And this is why I hold Mara. Okay. The other thing is I don't have the MACD pulled up on this chart. Maybe I could do it at the end of this video, but all these moves right here was every time the MACD crossed. So literally the MACD crossed with all these blue arrows. And every time it crossed for Mara, you could see we're up 53%, up 250%. This one was up 192% over the next couple months. Okay. Every candle is a week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about a 1 to 2 months, Mara always ran 53%. Like the worst case scenario was 53% when it had a MACD cross over the next month and a half. The best case scenario was probably 192 plus 118. What is that? That's like 300%. And this was from, I mean, it crossed here. Okay. And this was January 2023, and it topped in July 2023. So for about 6 months, it got 300% return on investment. Okay, so worst case 53, best case 300%. Well, we just had a MACD cross for Mara. Stochastic going up, RSI looking great, above the 21 EMA. Bitcoin is looking amazing. And this is why we're in the Mara. Right now it's trading at 1893. So this is one of my top three stocks I would hold. And guys, don't forget, I was telling people about this in the Patreon, right? Mara may have a monster move here soon. Weekly time frame, trading tight at the 21 EMA. This was before we were even above the 21 EMA. This was 5 days ago from today, October 21st. MACD about to cross. So you can see on this chart, actually, the MACD was about to cross. Well, now it's fully crossed. This is a buy of a lifetime under $17. Just my opinion. I'm in it and we'll add more. So I make posts like this all the time, right? I mean, I think I've shown you guys the proof, and that's why we have over 472 members, a part of the Patreon. So make sure if you're interested in learning more about this and finding some winners where you can get 30 to 60% returns in a matter of 30 days with good companies, join the links, invest in yourself, and we'll see you in there. Okay. So my second stock is Tesla. Tesla is looking great to me. Let me pull this up. And the reason Tesla's looking good is one, we're trading right at the 21 EMA. So I like that we've been holding this. Okay, Tesla's very volatile. You can see these massive swings. You could trade this stock. For me, Tesla is just a buy and hold. I'll add more. I added more at 215, and I think this might be the floor. We have earnings right around the corner. But Tesla, the thing about Tesla, guys, is it recently, let me get rid of all of this real quick. So Tesla recently broke out of this huge wedge pattern that you can see right here. So Look at this support. This started back in March 2020. Touch point, bounced. Touch point, bounced. But this is what I was interested in. This is the resistance that always got rejected. Rejected, 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 rejected. Boom, breakout. Okay. Back test. Okay. Above the 21 EMA. So Tesla, I think, will move much higher. I have a short-term price target of at least 300. You can see there's going to be some resistance in this area. And yeah, so Tesla looks really good to me. It's about a 30% move higher from where we're at right now. Now let's get into SoFi. SoFi, I mean, we've been in this stock, right? We were talking about this way down here. Again, with SoFi, guys, multiple times I put in the Patreon. September 5th, September 30th, I said the buy level is 715 to 690. It touched like 680 something, and then it went on a monster rally. And then I posted again September 30th. I said this is a buy here again at 786. So I was telling people to buy SoFi, all in this area. And we were buying it up, right? And now, and I think I even posted on my X. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, guys. X. Link is down below. I have like 3,600 followers, but I literally posted in July at 6:52. I think it was right down here. Yeah, right over this area. It was 6:52. I said, this is a buy of a lifetime. Buy now. And if you would have followed me and listened, you would be up over 58% on SoFi stock right now. And SoFi is trading at 1024. I think this looks great also. I have a price target of about $14 for this, in between the 3.618 level, which is about $13, and a full Fibonacci retracement of 1434. Now, you could see a MACD cross also is looking very bullish. The stochastic is looking bullish as well. And this could definitely pump. If we look at the RSI, though, you want to be cautious because on a weekly time frame, we're at 70. And SoFi on a weekly time frame has only gotten as high as this point. Like every time it hits 70, it's very overbought and it usually sells off. So the indicator that I'm really watching for SoFi on when to sell more, because I have sold some, I have taken some profit, because that's important. You're always going to find setups. But the indicator I'm really watching, guys, is the Keltner lines. You can see every time we touch the Keltner line, like right here, we sell off, right? Again, right here. Right, actually, let me make this bigger for you. Let me get rid of all of this real quick. All right, so let's go back. So right here, Keltner line. We touched it, sold off. This was at 827, guys. 827, January 2023. Then we sold off all the way to 449. So when we touch the Keltner line, that's when I'm going to be selling a large portion of my SoFi. Now, I'm very bullish on SoFi in the long term, but this will be a trading opportunity because, again, this is a weekly time frame. So when this touches, again, here's another point right here. It touched at 1005, let's say. And if you would have sold a couple weeks later, it got as low as 786. You could have bought back in, right? You could have collected more shares. Ride it back up, touches the Keltner line literally perfectly right here, sell, sold it off. Now this never touched the Keltner line. So you can't just use Keltner lines as the only indicator, but you have to use the RSI and stochastic also. So I'll be pairing the two plus Fibonacci. But this move right here looks like this move right here. So I do think we have another solid week of SoFi. Earnings are literally right around the corner. I don't know. I think they might be this week. I think it's the 26th for earnings. So this could be very volatile week. But watching the Keltner lines and watching the RSI and how overbought it gets on a daily and weekly time frame will tell me if it's time to sell or if I should just keep holding. But you can see that this stock will be time to sell very soon. And then if you look at Fibonacci's, like 1121 is the next area based off fibs. And then even if we pull this up to the old high and we bring it to the low point, you can see we're just testing the 786 level right now. Okay. So then once we blast through the 786 level, we're looking at the 1.618, $15. So again, anywhere from about $13 to $15 would be a great take profit zone. I think this could definitely happen with earnings, especially if it's good. This is kind of reminding me of Palantir. I've been saying this when it was under $7. Hopefully you guys have been listening. If you were listening, if you bought under here, let me know down below. I want to recognize you, and make sure you drop a like on this video, guys. But with that, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you on the next one.